Hi, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to use the inventory or stock control account subledger within the A worksheet of the cash books. If you are an experienced bookkeeper, you can use the creditors control together with the inventory control to allocate suppliers' invoices to inventory as opposed to cost of sales, and do the journal entry for the inventory that remains in stock at the end of the month. Or you could use the creditors control with the inventory control and the debtors control with the inventory control to raise the cost of sale as you are invoicing. So the small business accounting system allows you to transact with your stock in any accounting way that you prefer. If you're not an experienced bookkeeper, you would take your stock at the end of each month and enter the details of the items that remain in stock, which you would have previously allocated to cost of sale account, and by entering the items in your inventory or stock account, you will reduce your cost of sale account by allocating the items that you count and that you detail within the stock account to cost of sales. So for example, if we're doing the books for the end of June, you will do your stock take at the end of June, date the transactions then 30th of June 2012, the reference number, you could use the stock item number or any other number that you would prefer, and then you would use the inventory list to keep the names of your stock items consistent for sorting and searching in your summary worksheet when you want to see what entries you put through to the stock account. Use the equal sign and then pick up the description of that item from your inventory list. In the details column, you could use the quantity of how many you still have in stock then at the end of the month. And the account code and description, you would then select whichever cost of sale account you would have allocated the purchase of that item to in the first place. The VAT category will be expense vatable, or the VAT category that you originally used when you allocated the cost of that stock item to your cost of sale account, and you will enter the stock value, including VAT, as a positive. This entry will then reduce the value of the cost of sale and increase the value of the inventory that you still have on hand. So if we save this cash book now, you always need to open the income statement before you open the balance sheet. In the example, the June and July and August cash books have been completed, and that is why you'll see figures in the June and July columns of the income statement. We'll open up the balance sheet now, which, as you know, gets automatically updated from the cash book entries. And if we go and have a look at the trial balance, the stock on hand account will then be 2,000 Rand with the value of the entry that we've just entered. Go back to the June cash book. We can now summarize, and then you can search by description of the items, or you can search by that cost of sale account to find the entries that you've taken to the cost of sale to reduce your cost of sale because you still have the item in stock. And you can then carry on and enter the details of all the stock items that you have at month end to be able to account for stock in your books. You can also use the reference column for the inventory item if you would like to use the supplier depositor column for the supplier that you originally purchased the product from. And in that case, you would then add that supplier's name to the creditors list if it's not already there, and summarize and search based on those criteria that you've entered into the cash book. So you're not limited as to what information you need to put into the reference column and the details column and the supplier depositor column. It all depends on how you would like to search for your entries or transactions. And that is then the process for inventory or stock control account subledger within the cash book of the small business accounting system. I'll chat to you in the next tutorial.